Chapter 7 of Find Your Way Home is called Make a Small Change and See a Big Difference. For the past 7 years in St. Louis, I've taught a series of 4 5-week classes called Back to Basics. I'll be looking to bring them to all saints starting in 2017 because I've found them a wonderful framework for coming together as a community and supporting one another in following Jesus more closely and giving our lives to Jesus more fully. There's basic Anglicanism, basic Bible, basic Christianity, and finally basic discipleship, A, B, C, D. Now after each class session, there's always homework. And the homework is always something small, a spiritual practice that is designed to be done daily and that should take no more than 15 minutes, usually at the beginning or the end of the day. As we slowly learn more and more about how the brain works, we are learning more and more about how we learn and how we grow. And most of it matches what we have already known intuitively. We learn that we learn best of all from small acts done with great intentionality and faithful repetition. I start every day reading the Bible and then spending 20 minutes in silent prayer. It's a small thing, but it started even smaller. I started at 5 minutes. And then I went to 6 and then 7. And it took months before I got to where I am now. But now it's part of me. And when I miss, I feel it. The small change of incorporating this into my life has made a big difference. It has centered me. And my daily reading of Scripture has helped me think scripturally about everything in my life. I just filled out my pledge to All Saints Church for 2017. And the math was easy because I tithe. So I just took my income and divided by 10. But that's not how I started. Years ago, I started at 5%. Then the next year 6, the next 7, until I got to 10%. And along the way, I didn't just increase my giving to the church. My whole relationship with wealth changed. Through that small change of increasing 1% a year, as I let go of that money, I also found I was letting go of more and more of my anxiety about money and grabbing on to more and more of the joy of living, the joy of realizing that we are dwelling in the hollow of God's hand. The most profound and life-changing relationships in our lives all began with a simple meeting. They all began in some way with a small yes, a small opening up, a small change. What small change can you make today? What big difference might God create in you because of it?